And one. Boop. We are live again. All right. So, those of you who are popping on, please let me know if you hear me. We were having a little bit of sound difficulty, and everything was showing up fine, so I went ahead and refreshed and rebooted the computer. So everything should be working good now. So let me know if you have any more difficulty. I want to make sure we are good to go. Give me a thumbs up or a heart. Let me know that you can hear me. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started, and let me know if any other complications come up, because I want to make sure that you can hear me well. So, what are we talking about today? Today, as we're moving into the holidays, there's going to be a big focus on the different thoughts and different blocks that you have for your body and your health. So my goal for you into this holiday is taking better care of yourself, so at the end of the holiday, you're like, I didn't gain weight. And if anything, you might say, I did well, had a healthy lifestyle, ate the things I needed to, had a little bit here that I didn't need to, but I wanted to, and still feeling good about yourself. A lot of us are coming out of this whole experience with COVID where we weren't able to get out, move around, do a lot of things that we were used to doing. And so that kind of created this experience of kind of hanging out and gaining weight. And the most important thing is to allow yourself, as you're getting into these new routines and things like that, that you're helping yourself feel supported, that you're helping yourself feel appreciated, that you're helping your body feel that love and that attention and attraction, versus where you might find you're putting time saying, oh, I don't like this and I don't like that and I don't, and kind of beating up your body, beating up yourself, beating up your mind. And so then your body's not feeling loved, your body's feeling stressed, or you're getting back into life, and there's the natural stress of life anyway. So it's real important first to start paying attention to your mindset and what you are telling yourself and telling your body. And here's the thing to keep in mind. If you have ever taken care of someone, you're going to make sure that they have what they need. You're going to plan for their food. You're going to make sure they get their rest. You're going to make sure that they get the exercise that they need. You're going to make sure that they play and have the fun that they need, or get their body moving that's needed. So you would make sure of all of that if you're taking care of someone. So what I would like for you to do is practice this. You could call it a hack. You could call it a practice. Practice thinking about your body in this way. So imagine that there's a child or a person who can't take care of themselves. They can't eat without you. They can't change their clothes without you. They can't go to the bathroom without you. They can't stretch or exercise without you. So think about your body like that, because it's 100% true. Your body cannot get up without you. Your body cannot feel good without you. Whether you're telling it that it looks good or not, or whether you're taking care of it in a good way, either way, it cannot look good, feel good, without your kind words, without your kind support. So please allow yourself that experience and go, what would that look like? I would like for you to practice it with me. And that's what we're going to be doing today, because as you're making this time, you are telling yourself, oh, I can make this time. This is easy. I can love on my body. I can support my body. Now, as I do it with you, it'll take a little bit longer because I'm teaching you how. But as soon as you have the how, it's going to go faster, faster, faster. So I'd like for you to just close your eyes and just imagine for a minute. Imagine that you're about to wake up. You're about to realize you're waking up. Your eyes are about to open. And I'd like for you to imagine, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to take care of my body. I'm going to find an outfit that looks good and feels good. And your mind might be going, no, I won't. I haven't been able to do that. And no, we're going to quiet that. I'm going to decide the best outfit that works for me today is the best one, and that it looks good for me, that it feels good for me. So it's helping your mind to create that shift. Allow yourself to think about what you're going to do. I'm going to brush my teeth. I'm going to take care of this body because it deserves it. I'm going to take care of my teeth because it deserves it. I'm going to take care of my eyebrows or my face or my body or whatever it is. Allow yourself to breathe that in, reminding yourself, I'm doing that because I deserve it. Versus there's times when we say, I'm doing it because I have to. Allow yourself to realize you're doing it because you want to. You're doing it because you get to. You are doing it because your body can't do it without you. Breathe that in. Yeah. Yeah, that body's going to love you for that. That body's going to appreciate that. Your mind is connecting to your body. Your body's connecting to your mind. You're helping yourself feel whole. And you're connecting to yourself in a deeper, kinder, more spiritual way. Feeling that whole being, that whole body. Think about the other things you're going to do today. Today, I imagine myself taking care. I'm going to make sure that I'm eating the things that nourish my body. I'm going to have less of the things that maybe are not so nourishing for my body because I want it to feel good, because it deserves it. I want my heart to pump well with the nutrition that I'm getting into it. I'm going to be breathing even deeper. Do you know that you can breathe 3 times in a minute instead of the 20 times in a minute? I'd like you to practice that with me, and it may be a little bit different for you. Sometimes if we have more weight on our body, it's a little harder to breathe, or if we're a little more anxious, it's a little harder to breathe, or if we have asthma, it's a little harder to breathe. So just try it out, and don't make it like you're wrong because you can't do a particular number. See what number's best for you. And there's going to be several numbers. There's going to be the in breath, and then there's going to be a second breath in, and then there's going to be a hold breath, and then there's going to be an out breath. And I'd like for you to see with me what that could look like for you. And I'm going to count as I do it. So I'm going to breathe in. So this time it was 6, and I'm holding. Okay, 6 is good. I'm starting to feel a little faint, and I'm going to breathe out. And as I breathe out, I'm not counting. I'm going to breathe out until my stomach pushes in, and there's no air left, and it's like, ah! And then I'm going to breathe. And we're going to practice that. And as you practice it, you'll notice the numbers might change. Maybe not today, but the more you practice it each day, you might notice you're able to breathe in deeper. You're able to hold. You're able to breathe out. And when you breathe in, I want you to breathe in with your lungs, so your chest, and let it flow into your stomach, so your diaphragm. And you're going to feel your tummy round out. Right? And when you exhale, you're going to breathe all the way out until you feel your tummy pushing in, until you feel your belly button pushing in, and you're tightening those obliques. And then you're going to hold it empty, and then you'll take a breath. So we're going to practice that. And then as you do, go ahead and count. And if you want, you can jot it down, or you could do this another time and jot it down. But do it with me now. Breathing in, second breath, holding, breathing out. So those are the 4 steps, right? Breathing in. Holding. I could go a little longer, but I'm going to breathe out. Okay, that was like 20, and it's all the way out, and I'm holding for a second or 2. I'm breathing. Now, I want you to notice what that does. You might not even think about it. Woo! First of all, it gives you a lot more oxygen. You're breathing in. You're slowing down your body. You're stretching your lungs. You're stretching your esophagus. If you feel a little faint or whatever, just hold on to the desk or the chair. That's what I'm doing. I always feel that way when I'm doing this, but I'm used to it. So you might feel a little nervous if it's happening. That's normal. You're getting a lot more oxygen into your body. So you're also, when you're breathing in, you're stretching your lungs, you're stretching your chest. All of your intercostal muscles in between your ribs are being stretched. Your shoulders being stretched. Your neck muscles are being stretched. Your back muscles are being stretched. When you're breathing out into your stomach, your diaphragm is being stretched. Your obliques are being stretched. All of these are areas that you hold stress and tension. You may not know it or think about it, or you may, as you're thinking about it now, go, you're right. So you're releasing all of that. Plus, as your mind is focused on these different steps, your mind can no longer be filled with negative thinking because it's filled with positive thinking automatically. So this is what you're doing in this process of just breathing in. Now, I did forget one step was the extra breath in, so I'll do that with you in a second when we practice it again. The breathing out, right, you're already in. You're holding that stretch, so it's continuing to stretch everything I was just talking about. And because you're breathing in deeply, you're getting more oxygen than normal. A lot of times we breathe, we're just not even thinking about it. It's about 20 times in a minute. We're not really breathing in deeply. We're breathing in our chest. We're very rarely breathing diaphragm. So just try it. Practice once. Notice that? All of that additional oxygen versus more of a panting breath. Good job. Whew, got that little dizzy again. I can feel it into my arms and legs. So as you're breathing out, you're compressing, squeezing like a fist, those same muscles. So you're squeezing them tightly, which also is its own stretch. Squeezing those muscles, the neck, the shoulder, the back, the ribs, the intercostals, the obliques. So you're opening it up and then squeezing it, just like if you did your hands. You stretch it this way, and then you contract it this way, and it gives it a new stretch. And so once you're done, you're like, whoa, that feels really good. So that's helping your mind relax and be filled with ease. It's helping your spirit connect to a wiser, more loving, connected part of yourself and your body. It's helping all of your muscles relax. It's helping your body and your muscles and your cells get better oxygen. All of that in just this process. So we're going to do it again, and it's okay if you forget stuff. Like I forgot stuff, and I do this all the time. So we're going to breathe in. We're going to take a second breath. We're going to hold that, and then we're going to breathe out. Technically, we're doing another one because you're holding that breath out. So let's say there's 5 to keep it simple enough. So breathe in. And you breathe as much as you can, and then take a second breath. And then hold it as long as you can. If it's a second, it's okay. If it's longer, it's okay. There's no wrong. Breathe out. All the way out till you feel your tummy pushing in. Hold it a second, and then breathe. So in doing that, you're becoming connected with your body. In doing that, you're reminding yourself, I can make the time. This only took a short amount of time, and it took longer because I'm teaching you. So you're going to remember these steps. You're going to breathe in, slow as you can. Take a second breath. You're going to hold it. You're going to breathe out as slow as you can. And then you're going to hold that. And then you're going to breathe. So let's practice it again one more time, and then we're going to count and see if our numbers changed. Now, I'm a little less nervous than when I first got on here, so they might change a little bit. So my in-breath, the second time, had gotten to a 7. My out-breath had gotten to a 20, and I didn't count the other holds. Not my out-breath. My hold got to a 20, and my out-breath, I think that was like a 10. So you can jot those down. So let me go ahead and jot it down. So my in-breath was at a 7. My hold was at a 20, and my out-breath was at an 8 or a 10. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. So in, hold, and out. All right, so this, don't forget the second breath we're going to do. Okay, so in. That got shorter, not longer. I didn't expect that. Maybe I'm a little nervous with it. Okay, in breath. Sorry. I'm starting over. Like I said, there is no messing up. You're just breathing. It's okay. All right, so in breath. Second breath. Okay, only 10 on my hold, and then out. $17 on my out. So that one changed. So it just allows you to take a look, and it gives you the numbers to practice with. There is no wrong. Whatever it is, that's your number at that time. So, and I already forgot what my in-hold breath was. And you can notice, hey, I just did that. That's 27, 22, 9, 30, 31, 32. That took me 32 seconds. Sweet. So then the next one would be another 32 seconds. So a minute, 2 breaths. Pretty cool, right? So you just learned how to take the time to help your body see that you can appreciate it, that you can love it, that you can remove these blocks. You removed the block of thinking negatively about your body. Instead, you connected with it. You created meditation on thinking how you can wake up and take care of your body. Just in these few short minutes, you practice these things. So give yourself acknowledgement, give yourself credit, and give yourself the ability to practice this again. This is on replay, so watch this every day if you'd like. Give yourself this practice, and as you're practicing it, you're going to help your body realize how loved and how cared for it is. If you want to, watch the replay, press record on your recording device with your phone, and listen to it on your phone. I don't mind, right? That's what I'm here for. I'm here to support you. But if you find that you want to work with me one-on-one and you want some additional support in this, let me know, because that is what I'm here for. You do not have to do this alone. I learned all of this stuff myself. So I learned it through personal development. I learned it through education. I learned it through psychology. I learned it through my own learning about mindset work, about how to break things down, how to understand, how to communicate, all of it. And so I share all of that with you. And so you don't have to spend, and I know I don't look like I'm 44, but I am 44. And so you don't have to spend your lifetime the way I have. You can do it in less time because you deserve it. Your body deserves it. It deserves to be loved and cared for in a way that it may have never experienced before. So what do? Bring it in. Big squishy hugs. Know that you are loved. Know that you are cared for. And also know that you don't have to know how to do this stuff. I've been practicing it. And when I'm nervous, just like getting on here live, I forget stuff. So give yourself permission to know that if you need to ask for help, help is here. If you are telling yourself you don't deserve help or you can't ask for help, shut that up. That's just a thought. Don't think it. Replace it with the truth. Right? You only have one life to live, and you only have so much time to live. You deserve to live it in health and wellness and happiness and joy, so you are overflowing in that love and that care and that peace and that living the lifestyle you deserve. And it just flows out into the world. It flows out into your family. It flows out into your children. It flows out into your relationships. Even if you're not ready to do it for yourself yet, do it for the world around you. Do it for your family around you. Do it to try out something new. Why not? All right, darlings, you take care of yourselves. Know that you're loved. Know that you're appreciated. Please invite people to the Freedom from Negative Thinking group so they can ask for different ideas, different questions, and I can help to address them. And thanks so much for your patience today in dealing with the vocals and the getting on late and all that stuff for the live not popping on. So thank you guys. Know that you're loved and appreciated, and you take care of you. Talk to you soon. Ciao for now. Bye.